Hello YouTube and welcome back. On my last video, obviously we were at the Birmingham show and I said we'll be back from a YouTube series to show you my prep. So I am 3 weeks in to prep now. Nothing exciting is happening yet, but training's going well. We're in the routine, things are moving, exciting stuff. I feel like this is like the first prep again because I'm doing a new category, obviously competing for the first time in wellness. It's just no expectations, I'm just gonna have a good time, which I know is what you're meant to do anyway, but it just feels different this time. I am in my new home. So we are at Prevail, which is in Sleaford, Lincolnshire. New strength and conditioning gym where I live. This is my second glutes session. So I've got 3 leg days across the week. This is glutes 2, so it's a little bit more of like a pump session than like the compound lifts. So I'm just gonna make my intro workout and then we'll get to it. I always have my glutamine for my intra, the creatine as well. So this has got beta-alanine in it. I always never know if I say that right, but it's basically that stuff in pre-workout that makes your face go itchy, but it's really good for focus. I always train on a night, obviously it's 6 o'clock now, so I don't want to be having caffeine right now. I don't want to be having caffeine right now, but I do want to have a little bit more focus and obviously have that creatine in there to help with the last couple of reps. Obviously, if you don't know what creatine does, it is one of the most researched supplements on the market. It helps with giving you that extra oomph in your lifts. Get on it. And I also have EAs as well, which is your essential amino acids. So I'm going to get this in and I'm just going to sip this whilst I train. So it's good to actually do something like an abductor before you go in to do hip thrusts. So that's my next exercise. I'll do a back off set of this now, but basically it means like my glutes are ready. Like they've already been a little bit worked, but not super fatigued. So if you've got a Smith machine that doesn't go low to the floor, there's actually loads that don't. You can set it up like this. So we've actually got these boxes especially. So you want to make sure that your knees are still in line when you go up into the bridge position. So like your knees aren't too high above your chest. So this is why this box is a little bit higher. So because my glutes are already a little bit warm, I'm just going to chuck 2 plates on. This is the fun part. Getting in. I hate it when I can't get it back on that top peg. Okay. Gosh, I can't beat a good snicky. I mean, it's much better than having to load up a barbell. No one's got time for that. Have 5 minutes before I go again. The power lifter in me. One thing with this, when you're setting up for hamstring curl, this is the pivot point here. So on the machine, whether it's a seated or a lying hamstring curl like this, you want to line this up with your knee. So try not to be like, if you're shorty, like some of my clients, the hips are like here. So shuffle yourself down so you get in line with it. Yeah, I don't tend to logbook anymore, mainly because I have a gauge of like what I do from videos, but I feel like you can get so much in your head with logbooking, and you make it more about having to be a certain strength on the day. And I think if you can get away with being a little bit stronger or having a little bit extra rep and just not taking the piss, I feel like you get a much better session anyway. Obviously I have a rough idea because I literally do the same thing every week, but you know. I think people get too locked in on logbooking as like a dead cert, but it is good for beginners and stuff like that as well to practice, but yeah, I don't fucking bother. You know what the best thing on this? When you're dieting and you start to lose weight, you get so much better range of movement. I like the pain. I'm glad this is like the only one in this section that's single leg. That other session that I do on a Sunday, like 4 exercises, single leg. I like psych yourself out twice as many times, but that's what we're here for. Thing to do. This is the secret, guys. Don't worry about them big heavy lifts. It's all in the pockets. I don't know why being laid like this makes me, well, I am laid on my stomach actually, so just like They're so good, but they're so awful at the same time. I'm sweating. It's funny, you know, when I first started training after my last show, I think I started on like 5 kilo or something on them. Could only do like 15 reps or something, but it's mad how it builds up. Well, it's not mad, but it's nice. Definitely means something to start growing something. Fucking worst thing about having hair extensions in training. One of the biggest things that you can get sucked into when you start dieting is that you're going to get weaker. If anything, the first block of a prep, you're still going to be making some gains. Like, just go for it. Like, I still want to be growing right now because my calories aren't that low for me anyway. So yes, that's me back on the channel. So if you want to follow me for more, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Thanks. Bye.